Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Echo Shine 23. Yeah, I'm back and I'm making this Jurrac deck profile. So, without further ado, let's get on with it. I have three Heras. Yeah, I know some people may say like a three Heras is overkill, maybe like a dead draw. I actually have been running three Heras, and okay, having this in your hand is part of the effect. So not a dead draw to me. You put a Storico out, it's destroyed. Having it one or two of them in your hand, not only do you get the two tokens, but you can bring out the Heras. Beyond amazing card in this deck. The main cards also are Jurrac Guaiba. You destroy a monster and you can search out a 1700 or less attack Jurrac from your deck. You got three Jurrac Dinos, 3-star tuner with 1700 attack. People normally run two, but I don't see why. I mean, they may change it out for a monoloth, three monoloths, but I think it's pretty dumb. I'd rather have Drag Dino with the higher attack, and his effect helps you for draw power. If you destroy a monster, you get to draw two cards by attributing a drag. Definitely rather run the three dinos. Two Velos. I'm looking for a third one. I actually don't have one, so I have one card that's a stand-in for it. This card is really good. It's kind of like Guaiba, except if this card is destroyed while it's in face-up attack position, I get to search out a 17 or less. I have two monoloths in this deck. I'm not taking away from the card. It is good, a 3-star tuner with the effect that it can basically clear the field. But rather run the dinos instead. But Monoloth is still pretty good. Monoloth and Dino, they're easy to bring out the Giganoto. I have one Storico. I know people normally use two of them. I was thinking about maybe putting in another one, but for now, I mean, Storico, I basically use them to bring out the Heras or to bring out Titano. That's just about it. One Iguanin. I've never seen people use Iguanin. I don't know why. Iguanin's pretty decent. I mean, you destroy a monster and you can select one set card from your opponent controls and return it to the hand. You never know what it is. But this is a pretty good card. Having at least one in there, it's not bad. I have one Jurrac Terra. This card is basically the bouncer of the deck. If a monster attacks it, it's returned to the hand after the damage calculation. But if Terra survives the attack, it actually gains defense equal to the level the monster had times 100. One Jurrac Aeolo. This is a really good card. 1-star tuner. Basically, bring him out and you contribute him if you have maybe a Guaiba in the grave or you have Velo in the grave, and you get him back. You can get any level 4 or lower Jurrac monster. I have a Hyper Hammerhead. This is actually the stand-in for Velo, mainly just because it has a good effect. It's the bouncing effect also, but I already have a Terra, so I just have him here. Also, he's pretty good. You know, if the monster survives the attack, then it is returned to the hand. So it's still a pretty good card. I have one Jurrac Titano. I know some people may run two, or maybe run Titano and Spinos or Tyrannus. Yeah, about that. One Titano is good enough. You definitely don't need to. I mean, it's done really well. The fact is, it can't be targeted by effects of traps or effect monsters. So say goodbye to like torrential, bottomless, and all that kind of crap. Yeah, no. Surapart Brachion. Oh my goodness, this card is ridiculous in this dinosaur deck. If you tribute one dinosaur, you can bring him out. His effect is that once per turn, you can change this card into face down defense position. When this card is flip summoned, change all other monsters to face down defense position. If your opponent attacks this card, any battle damage they take is doubled. Okay, I mean, for example, you play this card in attack mode, or you know what, you play it in defense mode. Play that. It's your turn. You flip it face up. All other monsters go into face down defense position. After you do that, it goes back into defense position. If your opponent attacks it, guess what? It has 3,000 defense. if he attacks it with, say, I don't know, maybe like a 15 or 17,000, that's a lot. That's a lot of damage. So it'd be up to 3,000 damage if he attacks you. That's it for the monsters. For magic cards, I have 2 fossil digs. I'm actually gonna get another one, but for right now, I don't have it. So 2 is doing pretty well. 1 MST, 1 lightning vortex just to clear the monsters. 1 shrink. 1 Book of Moon. Oh my goodness. I don't know why they limited Book of Moon, but whatever. Giant Trunade. 1 Solidarity. I think running 2 is a little much. I mean, there's a lot of disagreement in that, but I mean, I'm doing pretty well with 1. Swords. Darkhold. And Monster Reborn. Now for traps, I have 2 Threatening Roars. For obvious reasons, just in case, you know, they bring out something you may not be able to handle at that moment. You pull out a Threatening Roar, stop the attack right there. 2 Bottomless. Fossil Excavation. This card is a dinosaur's version of Call of the Haunted. Best thing that this card can do is that what you can do is discard a card from your hand and then special summon 1 dinosaur from the graveyard to the field. So you can discard Sauropod to the graveyard, and then you can special summon it back in defense position if you need defense. I'm pretty sure most of the time that opponent clears the field, it's not more than 3,000, so easy way to bring him out. Call the Haunted, Solemn, Torrential, and Mirror Force. That's all for the main deck. Now for the synchros, these are the main ones I use for the dinosaurs. Jurrac, Velfido. A lot of people underestimate this. I don't know why. This card is pretty good. I mean, even though it's a 5-star, but it gains attack and defense equal to the synchro material monsters used. Its effect, if I attack a face-down defense position monster with it, it goes directly to the graveyard without flipping. That's just amazing. 2 Giganoto. Easiest card to bring out in this. With Guaiba, if you attack, bring out a Monoloth or bring out a Jurrac Dino, and if you bring out another Guaiba or something like that, you attack it of Velo. Sync up for Giganoto. Maybe if you want to bring a Giganoto out on the first turn, you just sync up the Guaiba and the Dino right there. You get a 2100 attack card, and also for all Jurracs that I control, all face of Jurracs on the field gain 200 for each Jurrac monster in the grave. So you have 2 in the grave already. He's at 25. I have 2 Meteors. I only actually need 1, so the other one is for trade. Meteor, it's just to nuke the field. It's pretty self-explanatory as to why it's a really good card. And then when it's destroyed, then I can special summon 1 tuner monster from the grave. Other general synchros I put: Magical Android, Iron Chain, 2 Gaia Knight, 1 Splendid, 1 Urbellum, 1 Power Tool, 1 Black Rose, 1 Fairy Dragon, 1 Red Dragon Archfiend, 1 Colossal, 1 Black Winged Dragon, 1 Thought Ruler, and 2 Stardust, 1's Ghost Rare. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's my deck. If you have any comments, please feel free to tell me anything I should change or anything you guys believe that, you know, could do better. I'll be glad to hear it, but that is my deck. It's doing really well so far. That's it. All right, bye.